What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're gonna go ahead and do your pop-up energy check. This is gonna be for the 28th to, let's just go ahead and say June 1st, okay? 28th to June 1st for the collective. Thank you for everybody who does like, comment, share, and subscribe. You guys are awesome, so thank you so much. If you would like to reach out for any reason at all, it's in the description box, guys, okay? So thank you for everybody who's, honestly, I know I thanked you just like a couple seconds ago, but I want to thank you again. Thank you for everybody who has really contributed to this channel. Thank you for everybody who has, went out of their way. You guys have seriously blessed me so much. Like, I've been so busy, but very grateful to be busy, okay? So guys, let's see what we have for the 28th through June 1st, okay? May 28th through June 1st. Y'all already know how I feel about transitioning into months with these readings, but I kind of have no choice. I don't want to do 4 days, so it is what it is, okay? The 28th to the 1st. Something was trying to pop. I don't know which one it was. I think it was this one. It was empathy. That's interesting, because we had empathy come out for the daily message for the 28th, or no, 29th, sorry. What do we have for the 28th, please? Empathy and love. Two of the things that you must have in life. I know that there's a lot of hype right now, right, from people about being a snowflake or, caring about how other people are doing, and that's just weak, and that's just, you know what I mean? But no, actually, it's really a sign of true strength to love other people, because it's so fucking easy to hate people. Let me just keep it so 100 today, okay? It's so easy to hate people, but it's really hard to love them. Yeah. Okay, how do we love people that we could hate? Well, we use empathy. Empathy is when you're able to, right, step inside somebody else's shoes and see life from their point of view. There's a big difference between empathy and sympathy, okay? Let's go ahead and clear that up. I have had to deal with this a lot as an empath, Empathy is when you can understand where somebody is coming from, right? Sympathy is when you feel bad from where somebody is coming from. You can have empathy without having sympathy, and trust me, you can damn sure have sympathy without having empathy, okay? Now that we've cleared that up, okay, let's go ahead and keep it moving. This is a lot of crown work, guys. This is a lot of crown work, and it's a lot of root chakra, okay? So coming from that place of I am, your personal power, your power, right? The creative part of you, what helps you create is your root chakra. It all kind of stems and starts from there, right? So getting that in check for sure for some of you guys is going to definitely be needed over the next couple days. With this crown chakra, though, yes, communing with spirit when you don't understand why things are happening the way they're happening in the world, when you don't feel good about the things that are happening in the world, when you want to make a difference or you want to make changes in the world. It's really looking deep within, okay, and communing basically with spirit in this time of need. Let's get one more for the 28th, please, to the 1st of June. One more. The 28th to the 1st of June for this pop-up energy check. Thank you. Happiness. I like it. Heart chakra. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, and empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So, I understand that sometimes in life there's going to be things that happen that are going to upset you, and sometimes in life it's going to be really hard to see both sides of a situation. In fact, sometimes it's going to be damn near impossible, and I'm not even going to ask, because I don't know what you're feeling upset about right now in life or feeling disheartened by, right? So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you should see both sides of the story on that one there, buddy. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say that to you, a fuck of that, because I don't know if you need to, you know what I mean? Okay, look. Again, this is coming where I'm tripping myself up with this whole thing, where empathy is different from sympathy, right? Just because you see where somebody's coming from doesn't mean you have to agree with them. Just because you see where somebody's coming from doesn't mean you feel any kind of sadness or anything for them. You just see where they're coming from, right? I've had lots of times where I've seen some people do some fucked up shit, and I mean, I could see why they would do it, right? I can see why, because I'm a freaking empath. I can see literally every side of the situation. I could literally sit there and have a conversation with the serial killer and come out of it like, well, you know what? I kind of understand why he turned into a serial killer. Now, does that mean that I agree with what he does as a serial killer? Or she, right? Let's just be equal here. He or she does as a serial killer. Does that mean that I condone their actions? No. Does that mean that I don't feel any sympathy for the victims? No, right? It just means that I can understand why something happened the way that it happened. You might be called to do that today, okay? Or over the next couple days. You might be called to understand why something happens the way that it happens. And just because you don't feel anything for it, or just because you don't, feel sympathy, or you don't condone the actions, or whatever this is for you, collective, you're still understanding why something is happening the way it's happening. You're still choosing to love regardless. You're choosing to love over what's the opposite of love? Not hate, but fear. Love has the opposite of fear, because when you fear, that's what makes you hate people. People who hate people for no reason at all, that's because they fear those people, right? This is literally elementary shit that I'm saying here, but I feel like somebody needs to hear it, guys, okay? So when it's hard to love people, we step into their shoes to try to understand them. Yeah? Okay. So that's what this is being asked, that's what you're being asked to do the next couple days, okay? We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Sometimes you just can't understand, it feels like, right? You might not understand why people do the things that they do, okay? Sometimes I don't either. This happiness card feels like you're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to see the good in life. You're choosing to vibrate out of that energy of love over the next couple days, okay? Love, happiness, and empathy. It feels really good, but yet it feels like it's almost like you're choosing to do this. You're choosing to see the empathy in the situation, right? You're choosing to see the love. You're choosing to be happy. It feels like life is really heavy. Life is really rough right now. There's a lot of things that you're seeing that are making you feel the opposite of all this. There's a lot of things that you're seeing possibly or feeling that are outraging you or making you feel hopeless, right? But it's taking a lot of inner strength to rise to the occasion and be that light that you're supposed to be, right? The lighthouse on the distance in the storm that helps lead the boats to shore. The lighthouse caretaker was just like, fuck it is, this is too much work, and them big ass waves, you got me messed up. Like, them boats better figure out how to turn around. If they don't know how to turn around, that's not my problem, right? No, a lighthouse worker would never, okay? That's not what they signed up for. This is knowing what you signed up for, knowing what your purpose is here. To be a light worker, right? You don't have to be some guru on YouTube, right? Hair flip. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be some guru on YouTube, and you damn sure don't have to be, right, like fire marshal of the world over here. But there is something that you possess that is of service. There is something that you possess that can be helpful. And on top of it all, there is something that you possess that is unique to you. Okay? Light workers ask, how can we be of service? How can we help the world? And then they get to doing it. Okay? So, why is there the need for empathy over the next couple days? All right? The 28th to June 1st, please. Why is there a need for empathy? This is way too much. Why is there a need for empathy? Again, over the next couple of days, the 28th, please. Yeah, because you're seeing a lot of, I feel like, unfairness around you, right? You're seeing a lot of unfairness with the Six of Pentacles. You're seeing that some things are not balanced, some things are not equal in the world or in your community or in your life, in your situations, at your job, in your relationship, however it resonates for you. You're seeing that there's some things that are not balanced. There's some things that are not fair. And you are needing to look into the situation with empathy. You are needing to see things from every point of view and then possibly see things from a bigger point of view. I'm also getting the message here that some of you guys are going to be called to volunteer or called to do some kind of charity work. A lot of you guys just want to get out there and you just want to help somebody, right? This is kind of energy I'm getting. Like, y'all just want to get out there and help somebody. It don't even matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you will literally run to the front to help this lady out the door with her groceries. Like, you just need to help somebody. You need to feel like there's a reason to hope again. You need to feel like there's a reason to love this world again, to love people again, to feel happy about something again. Because right now, it's turning you into a little bit of a bitter person, it kind of feels like. For some of you guys, you're getting a little bitter with the, you know, the activities of the day that it seems like every day. All it is first of all, you being, most of us anyways, being locked up, right, in our houses, okay? While jackasses that have no medical authority whatsoever tell us that we should just go out and get back into business and not wear masks and this and like the whole world is literally like right now at each other about everything. And for people who are very sensitive, it's like, I can't take this. Can't we all just fucking love each other? Right? Like, that's kind of the energy for some of you guys. So it's like, again, just needing to help somebody, just needing to go out there and raise the vibe. Like, you know what? I don't care if I got to be the only person in my community that's out there picking up trash on the side of the road. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay? I'm going to do it for the vibe. I'm going to do it for the earth. I'm gonna do it because it's a good thing to do. It's something that a good person would do, and I'm a good person. Like, that's kind of how this feels, guys. If you're getting the energy, like, it feels like you really just want to see something good on the news. You want to see something good in the world, so you go out there and you create it yourself, and I'm not mad at you for that. Okay, some of you guys are doing charitable things. You're really connecting with yourself, right? There's an awareness here, again, of what you're here to do, who you are. Just saw 11:11 when I looked up at the timer. Who you are, what purpose you're on, right? What path you're on. What's your destiny? Is it to sit by and watch the whole world fucking fall apart? Oh, I think not. Okay? I did not come here at this time with everything going on around me, having all these feelings that I got and all these special, weird, magical powers that I got, right? To just sit here on the sidelines like, oh, no, no, no. We're going to go out there and we're going to do something. Okay, there's an awareness here. You got to turn your back on things that aren't serving you. You got to turn your back on the way of life that's not serving you anymore. Somebody needs, it's a revolution. Okay then, it's a revolution. That's what it is. That's what it's feeling like. If it's a revolution, it's a revolution. Queen of Swords is here for it. But you're going to fight in your own way. And your way of fighting is having empathy, love, and happiness be your top priorities. Okay? We fighting spiritual battles up in here, okay? Not just the physical ones. That's the thing. Not just the physical one. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on right now. Y'all better act like you fucking know. Y'all better act like you know that there is spiritual warfare on. You think I got these candles lit for fun? You guys think I do salt lines every day for fun? You think I smudge my house and smudge my body and send my ancestors out on the motherfuckers for fun? You think all this is a game? It's really not. Okay? That's the thing. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on right now. Okay? So I feel like you're being activated. You're waking up to that. You're becoming aware that the vibe is diminishing and diminishing and diminishing. And like it's getting very like everything's getting like a pressure cooker, right? Everybody's getting very, you see that something needs to be done. So you're going to go out there and you're going to shine your light. Now, one light, right? They always say, one light will light up the darkness, man, right? They always say that. And I guess it's true. But one light is nothing compared to a couple thousand lights in the darkness. And that's really all it takes. We don't need to have everybody in the fucking world lighting up. All we need is a handful to snuff out the darkness. That's how strong the light is. You don't need equal light to dark ratio here, people. Okay? You don't need it. Okay, you need but one light, but two lights, but three lights, and that's it. It's done. Okay, so understand how powerful you are, guys. Understand how powerful your light is. Understand what you're here to do, right? Don't conceal this empress, this divinity, this divine feminine, whether you're male or female. Don't conceal this energy within you. Let it shine. Get out there on the street with your guitar and play for people. Make people happy. Go do things for people, right? Go do charity. Go do charity work. Go volunteer. Go clean something up. Hold doors open. Just sit there and hold the door open for a good 15 minutes. Go on, go on, go on. If that makes you feel good, if that makes you feel like you're helping somebody, if that makes you feel like you're, you know what I mean, making people feel good, if it's making it easier to love people right now. Why is this love card here for the 28th, please, to June 1st? Because I'm honestly feeling like it's really hard to love people right now. Y'all are like, love? Love don't live here no more, right? No. Yeah, love. Because you can't activate. You can't step into who you really are, right? You can't be on any kind of true divine path if you're not speaking and seeking and working out of a place of love. okay? You have to be working out of love, not fear. For some reason, I feel like this is a little bit of a challenge, you know, because it's so easy to hate people right now, right? But for some reason, I do feel like this is a challenge, and I feel like it's one you're up to the occasion of. There could definitely be some messages coming in regards to love too, but that's not really the message I'm getting, so don't get too excited there. I'm kind of getting the energy, honestly. This is, as you guys know, anybody who's been watching this channel long enough knows, this is my life purpose card. This is being unique to yourself. This is being authentic to yourself. This is going out in the world all passionate, all gung-ho for your purpose, for what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel woke, right? And doing it flawlessly. So this is, again, getting out there and playing your guitar for the masses. This is getting out there and doing something good for no reason. Going and filling up meters, right? If y'all have meters and you see people are like, the meters are running low, going up and filling up meters. Going out handing out sandwiches to homeless people. Paying for random people's food. Like, that's just, you know, that's that energy, because it makes you feel good. You don't care if other people look at you like, look at this fucking liberal, right? For some of you, that could be what it is. I'm not trying to pull politics into it, because I don't, honestly, they're all fucking lizards to me, okay? But I'm just saying that, like, that could be kind of like, you know what? Because in today's world, it's almost been like, and maybe not in the whole world, but in my world, in my country, it's almost like it's been made cool to be an asshole. It's almost like it's cool to fucking spit in old ladies' faces. And it's not. That's not cool. You get your ass whooped back in the 80s for that kind of shit. But that's all I'm saying about that. Anyway, I'm moving on from that, okay? But yeah. People just say whatever they want nowadays. People just talk to people however they want. They do whatever they want to people. They treat people however they want. You're going to do that, but you're going to do that in your way. You are literally going to infuse the fuck out of the world with love, okay? Okay? I like it. All right, so what's the happiness energy so I get the hell up out of here, because they probably think I lost my marbles by now, okay? Happiness. That snuck out on me. I wasn't seeing that, right? This is having happiness against all odds. Against all odds. We will not lose, right? Like we're in the army here. I don't know, okay? I feel like this is like, but this is definitely at no means necessary. Right? You or at any means necessary, I should say. At any means necessary, having your happiness, okay? Having your stability. Also feeling like this happiness and the stability is slowly and slowly getting robbed away from you with every bad fucking, you know, news headline or every news story of somebody getting the shit beat out of them in the news, or every news story of somebody cussing somebody out because they weren't wearing a face mask, or they were wearing a face mask, or they, like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Don't go on Facebook. Facebook depresses people. I'm just saying. Facebook is not something that people need to be on right now. I can literally be the most happiest I've ever been in my life. And if I go on Facebook, after like 3 minutes, I'm so drained. I'm so done. And that's just kind of how the world's feeling to you right now. To you right now, the world's kind of feeling like you're just... It's one thing after another that's trying to suck the happiness away from you. And you're not going to allow it. You're just not going to allow it. You're going to fight with every ounce of strength that you have in you to be that positive, happy idiot that everybody wants to sneer at, but yet everybody deep down inside wishes they could be. Because that's the thing. People will always laugh at you. People always treat you like you're off your rocker, or there's something wrong with you. You're touched, as we say down here in the South. You know what I mean? They're always going to say there's something wrong with you if you're positive all the time. But secretly, they admire you. And when the shit hits the fan, trust me, you're the first person they're going to look to. You're the first person they're going to turn to, because nothing ever gets you down. So shit, we might as well go to this person. Just be expecting to be that pillar of strength for people, and be expecting to be overly positive, overly happy, really wanting to make a difference in the world, really wanting to see a difference in the world, to see a difference in your world. And by golly, if you cannot see the difference, you will be the difference, okay? All right, guys, this has been your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.